Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have this week's grocery haul, and this week we went to Aldi's. It has been quite a while since we've been there, and I am excited to show you some of the great deals that I got this week. We got a ton of produce, as you can see. We are going to try to do a lower spend month this month because we just kind of overspent last month. We went to Trader Joe's and, bought more items than usual. And I do have quite a few things in my pantry, in my freezer, in my fridge. So we're going to try to keep it as basic as possible this month and just, try to cut back a little bit and just use what we have, which is always a great thing to do once in a while. So let's jump into this grocery haul and let me show you what I got. All right, so like I said, we got a ton of produce this week. Everything was looking so fresh and there were some really great prices. So first thing was I picked up some celery. I got 2 bunches of it because I am just loving celery right now. It is my go-to snack. I have been eating a vegan keto diet for the last few weeks, and this is just my go-to snack when I just kind of want something crunchy. Sometimes I'll even dip it in some hot sauce, or if I have some vegan cream cheese, I'll even use that as well. And that is all totally keto friendly and vegan, and I'm just really enjoying it. My daughter loves it as well, and also my husband sometimes will take it in his lunches, so that was why I got 2 bunches of that. And if you're new here, guys, I will put all the prices down below so you guys can see how much everything costs. Also picked up some red onions. I'm going to probably make some like homemade salsa this week, or also some guacamole, because you will see in a second I got a ton of avocados. So I like to have these on hand as well. Also picked up some bananas for my son for snacking, and if he doesn't get to them and they start getting brown, I will put them in the freezer and save them for smoothies. Also got a big gallon of some white vinegar. I use this for cleaning around the house, as well as I use it for cleaning my fruits and vegetables. I just use like half vinegar, half water kind of mixture. It doesn't have to be exact, and I spray it on the fruits and vegetables and let it sit for a few minutes and then rinse it off, and it will clean all your fruits and veggies. If you have seen any of my meal prep videos, you will see that I have done this. You've seen this in my videos. If you are interested in any of those videos, I will link them down below for you guys so you can check them out. Picked up some seltzer. Now, we did get more than this, but I just didn't feel like putting them all on the table. We got 6 of just the regular and then just 2 of the berry. They really didn't have a lot, so we just grabbed a few just to hold us off. I do love getting it at Sam's Club. It's even cheaper. Aldi's has a really great price for their seltzer, but because we go through so much of it, I usually do like to get it at Sam's Club because it is slightly cheaper. And then my husband was with me. He was wishing for some ginger ale. So this is not necessarily a necessity, but he wanted it, so we grabbed that. Then we also got some flour tortillas. I usually like to buy them at Aldi's. They are the cheapest there. It is a 10 count. I got 2 packages. They're, I believe they're only 99 cents, which is a really great deal for, for this size package. I have not seen it cheaper anywhere else. Also got a ton of avocados, and as you can see, we will probably be doing lots of Mexican this week. I also, being that I am on the vegan keto diet, this is a great go-to for a snack, or even just for, in addition to any of my meals. It is a great healthy fat to add. So a lot of times I will eat a whole avocado in a day, and my son sometimes does as well. And my friend, a fellow YouTuber, Kimberly Flanagan, she has mentioned on her channel that once they go ripe, leave them out on the counter, but then once they go ripe, put them in the fridge and they will last longer. So definitely I will be doing that because, as you can see, I have so many. I believe there is 15 here altogether. I know, but they were 49 cents. You cannot beat 49 cents for avocados, and we love them so much in this house. Next, I grabbed some tomatoes. They were also one of the special deals this week as well. And these are the New York style, New York grown tomatoes on the vine, non-GMO. And I believe there is 5 in here. Also picked up some asparagus. I ended up getting 3 packages because I've not had asparagus in a while because it can be quite pricey sometimes. And these were on deal this week for $1.49. So I'm just going to probably roast them all up. What I usually do is I clean them, I throw them on a baking sheet, I kind of line them up, and I just put a little salt and pepper. You can put some olive oil on it if you're okay with having oil. or even cooking spray, and you just roast them in the oven, and they are so good. I love them that way, so I'll probably just cook them all at once, keep them in the fridge, and they will be ready for the whole week. Then next back here, I am loving zucchini lately, so I picked up this package of zucchini. I believe it's hard to see, but I think there's 5 of them in here. They're kind of little, but I am loving those as well. And then my daughter, who does not eat a ton of vegetables all the time, sometimes it's hard to get her to eat vegetables, but she is loving mushrooms. She just recently, this past year, tried them out, and she loves them. So I grabbed 2 packages of the Baby Bella mushrooms. Then I also picked up a package of romaine hearts as well. I also picked up a bottle of their extra virgin olive oil. I love getting olive oil at Aldi's. It is the best price around, and it is organic. $3.99 you cannot beat for this size bottle. It is so good, and now that I am, like I said, eating vegan keto, I am incorporating a lot more healthier oils and fats into my diet, which is, so this is a really great thing that it is organic. I also picked up this tomato, basil, and garlic tomato sauce. Now, normally I do make my own sauce. It's just that I am trying to just kind of use up what I have in the freezer at the moment. I think I do have a little bit left from when I had made some couple months ago, and I just want to keep it a little bit easy this week and not have to make, because when I do make tomato sauce, I do make it in a large batch, and I just don't think I'm going to have time for that. So I will probably be making pasta for the family this week, so I just figured this would be quick and easy, and I will probably also be making them pizza, so I just figured this will just make life easy. Sometimes you gotta make life easy sometimes. Also, my husband wanted some salsa, so he got this gigantic jar of the mild chunky salsa. Then I always get pretzels for the family for snacks at Aldi's, because they are such a great price. These huge bags, they are a 1-pound bag. They are only 59 cents. Such a great deal. So I grabbed 3 of those. Then, speaking of the vegan and cream cheese, I love the Aldi's cream cheese. It is so good. This is completely vegan. They do have regular cream cheese as well. But if you are new here, my daughter and I are vegan. My husband and my son are not. So that's why you see a variety of different things. But this cream cheese is so good, and like I said, lately I have been into eating the celery with a little bit of cream cheese and some hot sauce, so I grabbed 2 of those. And then we were all out of our shredded cheese, so like I said before, my husband and my son are the only ones who eat this. So what I usually do is I usually keep it in the freezer and just take it out as needed. It will stay perfectly fine. You can even just leave it in these bags, because it does have like the little Ziploc on the top. So I picked up the 2-pound bag of the mozzarella because it was a better deal than buying the smaller packages. And then I just picked up a small 1-pound bag of the mild cheddar, because they didn't have the big bags of this. Otherwise, I probably would have. Or actually, it might have been cheaper to buy the smaller bags, but so that's why I only got 1 and got the smaller bag. But they didn't have the smaller bags of the mozzarella. I think that's what it was, because sometimes you got to be careful. Sometimes it's better to buy the smaller bag. Sometimes it's not. You got to check the ounces and everything. But these will last us quite a while, because I don't even remember the last time we bought shredded cheese. But like I said, we were finally out, and I just wanted to replenish what we had. I am also going to be making breakfast pizzas again this week. This has been a favorite in my house lately. We've been using the Hot for Food cookbook and making the vegan biscuit recipe and using it as a pizza crust. And I put, for my husband and my son, I do eggs and sausage and a little bit of some cheese. And for my daughter, I do like a vegan version using tofu scramble and vegan sausage. I actually have a What's for Dinner video where I showed what we had for dinner, and I showed the breakfast pizza that I had served to them. So I will link that down below for you guys as well, and I'll leave an iCard right here too if you want to check that out so you can see what it looks like. And also, we have also experimented, if you have the Hot for Food cookbook or have been thinking about it, we even used the biscuit recipe and made cinnamon buns, and they were so good, so easy. I love her recipes in her book, Lauren Toyota. Check her out if you have not checked her out yet. She does a lot of vegan recipes, and even if you are not vegan, it is great. It is a great cookbook and a great way to, try different things. I also picked up a package of these, the pre-packaged, you know, like the little snack packs of almonds. Now, I don't normally buy these things because it is cheaper to buy like in bulk and then package yourself, but I just wanted to keep something in my pocketbook just for those moments where I am on the go and maybe I forgot to bring something with me to eat, or you know, I just don't want to be caught somewhere and be hungry and eat something that maybe I shouldn't. So I figured these would be convenient because they are pre-packaged and I can just toss them in my bag and they will stay fine and not go, you know, not spoil or anything. So, and they weren't too bad. I think they were only $2.99 and you get 7 of them. So, you know, you can't beat that. And then this was one of the items I purposely wanted to go to Aldi's for, as you know, as much as I love the other things at Aldi's, and the produce was a really great price. I saw this in the flyer and I was like, we need to try this. This is maple bacon coffee. I mean, seriously guys, can you even believe this? Maple bacon coffee. This is just so crazy to me. But this is not a regular item. So if you want to try this, I would definitely hurry into your local Aldi's and get it and try it. It sounds so interesting to me. It is vegan. Obviously, you know, I am vegan. I don't eat real bacon, but I love vegan bacon because basically, you know, what makes bacon taste so good is just the smoke that they put into the meat, you know. So you can use smoke and put it into other things to give it that same kind of flavor that bacon does. So I'm very excited to give this a try as well. And and I also did have another flavor in the flyer, which they did not have in the store. It was like a bourbon, I don't know if it was just bourbon flavor or bourbon something. I don't remember. But I did want to get that one as well, but they did not have it. So hopefully if I do get back within next week or so, they will replenish their stock and get more. You know, sometimes they replenish the stuff. Sometimes it's just whatever they get and that's it. And it's gone and you won't see it again. So like I said, hurry into your, you know, your local Aldi's if you want to try this out. And then the last items, these were not from Aldi's, but I did want to include this in my haul. I ran to Target this week because I need a couple things, but I always check through the food section, just see what is on sale or if there's any cartwheel deals. I know I have not done a Target grocery haul for you guys in a while. But anyways, the Good Karma flax milk, which I love, was on sale for $2.39. And I had some dollar coupons from when we had gone to the gluten-free expo in October. I know I've mentioned that before in some of my previous videos, and we had gotten coupons from there. So I had gotten $1 off of these, and then there was on Ibotta a $1.50 rebate off of each. So basically they paid me to take these out of the store. I actually made money. I actually made money purchasing these. So they were, like I said, totally free. There are only 2 here on the table because I had already put them away when I brought them home the other day. So I had gotten 3 of the unsweetened, and then I got 1 of the vanilla. And the unsweetened one is great for me, like I said, being vegan, you know, eating the vegan keto diet right now, because there is only 1 carb for a whole cup. And actually, and if you are watching calories, it is only 25 calories. And then the vanilla one, if you are interested, now that one does have 11 carbs in it because this is not an unsweetened one, so it does have some sugar in it. I'll probably leave this one for my daughter. She'll probably put it in her coffee. But I was so excited to get these, so I will be definitely good on non-dairy milk, you know, for the next few weeks, I'm sure. And then I also did pick up some, which I didn't show as well. I ran into Walmart as well this week, and you know me, I always got to check the bread clearance. I did get 1 package of rolls as well, but we still had a bunch still in the freezer. So we are set on that as well. So now, since I showed you everything I got, let's get into the meal plan and let me show you what we will be eating this week. Alright guys, so here is the meal plan for this week. Once again, I am using my planner from Life and Apples. I will link them down below for you guys if you are interested in one of these planners. They also have a couple of other planners as well, so definitely go check them out. Not sponsored. They did send me this planner. I know I mentioned it in some previous videos. They sent me this planner so I can share it with you guys, and I can, you know, start making meal plans for myself and just making life a little bit easier, and I am absolutely loving this meal planner. So anyways, for the meal plan for the week of March 4th through March 10th, for breakfast, like I've said before in previous weeks, it's kind of the same thing all week. This week I'm going to hopefully make some homemade granola. I have a lot of oats that I purchased a while ago, so I might make some homemade granola, maybe with some of those chocolate chips from Trader Joe's. We have tons of cereal that I had stocked up on a while ago, so we have cereal as well as, of course, oatmeal, because like I said, we have a lot of oats, and I even have some instant packets as well, which make it, you know, easier for the kids sometimes in the morning. For myself, I am doing the vegan keto diet, and I'm going to be just having a keto coffee in the morning with some MCT oil. Most of the time I do a iced coffee. I have a cold brew coffee maker, and I usually just blend it up in a blender just to kind of whip it up and get the, you know, mix the oil inside of there. And so basically, like I said, it's the same thing all week. On the weekends, sometimes the family will have some bagels and eggs, and I also have been loving the keto bagels from the vegan keto cookbook that I shared in my vegan keto grocery haul. I'll link that down below for you guys as well if you want to check that out. And I'm absolutely loving the cookbook and the recipes in it. Oh, and by the way, I decided to decorate the planner this week. I know some weeks I've been decorating it and some weeks I've not been. I decided to go with this cute little avocado washi tape because, which says let's avocado, which is so cute. And then I just decorated it a little bit more. Sometimes I decorate it, sometimes I don't. But this week avocados are on sale at Aldi's, so I figured it was very fitting since we will be eating lots of avocados. So anyways, back to the meal plan. For lunches, my hubby wanted some like adult like Lunchables. He didn't really want like a typical sandwich, so I'm gonna probably make him some like chicken tenders and, you know, just some other like little snacky things, whatever we've got around. We have a lot of snacks at the moment that I had stocked up on. For my son, I'm going to make like some chicken sub sandwiches. We still have some mandarin oranges left, and then like I said, we have tons of different snacks. My daughter, once again, of course, PBJ, and we have pretzels as well, and you know, some other like treats and snacks I have. Like I said, I have stocked up on a lot of that stuff. Sometimes we get stuff at Dollar Tree. Some other items, you know, I just purchased, you know, they've been in my previous hauls, and, you know, those are not things that they eat quite often. I just save them for like little treats in their lunches. For myself, I'm going to just be eating like any of the veggies that I pre-make or some salads. I kind of pick and choose, you know, each day what I feel like it, but I do prep on Sundays and have everything ready to go, so that way I can just decide in the moment what I want. Sometimes I will just have a smoothie, and then the weekends is just kind of everybody help yourself, whatever, you know, whatever's around, whatever's in the fridge. For dinners, we are going to do a soup night. I have some bean soup that I had made last month and put in the freezer, so my hubby will probably have that. My son loves tomato soup. He doesn't like the bean soup. And I'm going to make some cheesy bread, and then my daughter, she'll probably have, I don't know, something else. She's not really into soup, you know, either. So, and then for myself, I'm just gonna probably have like some asparagus or some other veggies, whatever I've got available. And then I'm gonna do like a French bread pizza one night with some freezer bread that I have and some of the shredded mozzarella. And then I might do like a smoothie or something for myself. Actually, this night we are going to be heading out for an event at the kids' school, so I probably for myself will just do a smoothie when I get back home, because I don't like to eat a heavy meal or anything when I'm going to go out and just be kind of like sitting. I just don't like, you know, having that sitting in my stomach, so most likely I will just have a smoothie when we get back. Going to do enchiladas as well. My hubby and my son have been just loving these lately. So they will be having like chicken and beans and cheese. And then my daughter, I'm going to be using that jackfruit that I had purchased in my Trader Joe's haul, and kind of do the same thing that I do with the chicken, like a lot of the same seasonings, but I just do it a vegan version with the jackfruit. Then we're gonna do a burger night for the boys, turkey burgers. Those are the ones from Trader Joe's that I had picked up a couple weeks ago. My daughter will do like a meatball sub. It's a vegan meatball. They're from Aldi's. I have a package of those in there still in the freezer. And then I'll probably do some mac and cheese on the side for the boys. We're also, once again, like I said in the haul, we're gonna do the breakfast pizza again. They have been loving that as well, so I'm sticking with it. It is very easy to do and easy to even prep ahead of time. And then for my daughter and I, will do the tofu scramble with the veggie sausage. Then Friday we may go out to eat possibly, and then, you know, of course, mommy's got to get her Starbucks by the end of the week. And then on Sundays we usually do some sort of pasta and garlic bread, and then I will probably make some zucchini noodles for myself with some garlic, and that will be our dinners, and that is going to be our meal plan for this week. Alright guys, so that is it for this week's grocery haul from Aldi's. I'm going to leave my total right here on the screen for you guys so you can see how much we spent. It was under $100, which is good. Like I said, we're going to try to keep it low this week, not this week, but this month, and try to, you know, try to hold back on not overdoing it and just use what we have and just try to use, you know, try to get the basics. So I would love to hear from you guys down below in the comments. Let me know if you guys find this coffee and if you tried it, if you liked it. I would love to hear from you guys, or, you know, tell me what your favorite Aldi's products are as well, because I'm always looking to try different things. And, you know, sometimes, you know, different stores sometimes get different items as well. If you are new here, I would love for you to subscribe before you leave, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as well, so that way I know that you are enjoying these grocery hauls. And as always guys, I thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you soon. Bye guys.